This is how you edit the cover pages for any of the planners. There's 3 different ways you can do it. You can do it with the PDF, PowerPoint, or Google Slides, and it will be a little bit different for each. So first I'm starting out with showing you how to do the PDF. And there is a table of contents that makes it easier to jump to the specific page that you want to go to. So if you use that, that might help you navigate through the large document. So I clicked on the cover pages where you customize your name. And there's these these blue little boxes that are editable where you can type. And here you can put your name or the year. I'll just show you a couple of different examples of the pages. I'm not going to show you every single page. And not every single page works perfectly with the PDF. You'll notice that some of the letters will get cut off depending on the fonts. And if that is happening with your name, I would recommend using either the Google Slides or the PowerPoint version because those ones will not block off. So here's another example. Again, you'll just type right in there, right in the box. It's pretty easy. And once you have finished with what you would like customized on this page, you'll want to make sure you save it if you want to come back and use it later with those edits that you've made. Otherwise, you can just print directly from here without saving it, but it won't save the customizations that you've made. So you can put the name or the year, whatever you'd like to do. Most of them are set to put a name. Some of them are just set to put a year on it. But you can really type whatever you'd like in the blue spots. With the PDF version, you're not able to change the fonts or anything like that. So if you're not liking the way that the font looks with your particular name, if you want to change the font, you'll need to use the PowerPoint or the Google Slides version. There's also the tabs. You can go ahead and edit those here. So you can type those directly on there as well. You'll need to type it on the top and on the bottom if you'd like it to be on both sides. And you'll see all the other pre-made options there as well. Now these that say edit text here, they are not editable with the PDF version. So if you'd like to make your own cover pages for the different sections, you'll need to do it on PowerPoint or on Google Slides. So this is the PowerPoint version. Here you can change fonts if you'd like to, or the text that is editable you can change. You might think that you can change every single word on here, but some of them are flattened and are not able to be edited, and that is to protect my work. So it's just the customizable areas that are editable. I'll show you how to do the editable text here because each letter is a different color. You'll need to type it slowly. So do one letter at a time, and then otherwise it will just all go to one color. So it's a little annoying to type out, but if you type the letter and then backspace the letter, then it will keep the color that was there previously. And you can get rid of the extra colors if you need to. And resize or drag the text boxes if you'd like. Here's another example. There's kind of 2 different versions with each of the different patterned backgrounds that you can choose from for the editable text. So, and you can also, on PowerPoint, you can space the letters to be further apart if you'd like, which is a nice feature That is not available on Google Slides, but this is the area where you will do that and where you can adjust the expansion of the letters. And so I'm expanding a little bit further to fill the space better. But you don't have to do that if you don't want to. If you are fine with just how it is, that works great too. This is the Google Slides version. And the fonts on Google Slides will be different because they don't have the same fonts available for editable text. You can change out the fonts if you don't like the ones that I selected that are similar to ones that were there previously, or you can leave what's there. And basically you'll just type in the customization that you would like there and make changes as needed. You can do that for the cover pages and for the editable dividers that are at the bottom. So you can use a table of contents to get to that area quicker if you'd like. If you just click on it and then click the slide, then it will take you to it. Now, these are also different. I tried to make the text be similar. So I'll show you how to do the color text. You'll do it the same way, but there is a background behind it. You can keep the background. If you don't like the background, you can always get rid of it too, but you'll need to type them in separately. So first I'm typing it in the colored letters, and then I'm going to copy or cut this word. You cut it and then type in groups here and then paste it again. It should line up exactly over it, and you'll have both versions with the background shadow. So it's a little bit more annoying to edit on Google Slides if you like the shadow background. If you don't care about the shadow background, then you can just leave it. You want to resize those all together. If you drag a box over the word groups, or just like touching it, then it will select the background and the colored at the same time, and then you can adjust the size together or move it together. So that's a little trick for you as well. So cut that top one and then type it again on the bottom one. And then you can paste it again, and then you can drag a line over the word groups, and then it will select both at the same time and resize as needed.